What's up, guys? It's Grand Marquis here, and I'm here bringing you my in-depth analysis of The Sims 4 Build Mode trailer, which was released yesterday. Sadly, it wasn't too long. It was only like 2 minutes, but of course I slowed it down so I can give a deep annotation of the video, and yeah, I can turn a 2-minute video into a 15-minute video. So you have John Burgess, who's the producer in this video, and slow it down. So you see one of the houses they've shown with the curved foundations. This house looks all country time. I like this. And I like how different the background looks, even though this is the same New Orleans type setting. Doo-doo-doo. And then another country type one, which was another picture they'd shown. So the video was released yesterday. Getting my annotation out. Slowed it down to like about 25% of its speed because it moves super fast too. And I got to catch all those details. So you see the little dragging the wall out, moving the rooms, one of the features I'm excited about. And I just noticed too that he placed it on the roof, and the roof just sort of flattened out. Boom. But the roof didn't delete. So this is a feature I'm looking very much forward to, the ability to move the rooms. Also, if you notice, there's like a little star right there. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna divulge into the user interface soon, but I just wanted to let it get into the video more. Maybe that's favorites. You can set favorite roofing types or favorite objects maybe. I don't know. So, here's the house that they shown earlier too. So, they're talking about in the earlier video, of course, Bella and Mortimer Goth were created using intuitive tools, direct manipulation, similar to the way you can actually build houses in The Sims 4. Yeah, hey Bella, hey Mortimer. So I guess we can start divulging to the user interface now. Dang it, but I can't move without, like this won't go away. Okay, so at the top, you see, I wish I could see, I can't see, so let's see, sledgehammer, eyedropper, the color palette, the mouse tool, house tool, saving, adding, time of day, even though you can't see it, but that's the time of day because you have so many different times. You have like evening, noon, nighttime, and you know you can cycle to see how the shadows and everything plays out. Down here, building, by mode, by room, individual furniture, family inventory, search bar, and I really love how the user interface looks with the build mode / buy mode because it's so nice. I know people say sleek all the time, but it is. It reminds me of like a smartphone app. Like it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's nice and snug in the corner, but it gives you all you need. It's a beauty and a beast who can make my life complete. So you can see that there are many different wall rooms to choose from because they already have pre-made rooms, and you just choose the room you want and you can expand upon that. And I'd assume that these have water around them, and these have foundations, and these have different wall heights. That's my assumption. No, move. Okay, so yeah, and even then you can alter the room. They seem to be very expensive, and the game recognizes a room as a space enclosed, no longer just 4 walls. Like this whole thing right here is a room, and you'd be able to pick that up and move it. And then they show the blueprint mode, which was in The Sims 3 and is now returning for The Sims 4. Many different not many different colors, but different colors. They're very expensive too, and you just buy and plop, and you can move them after you're done like any other room. And so I'd assume that this is room, this is blueprint section, and this I don't know, mainly because I can't really see it, but I can figure that out. I know this is room, blueprint section, and you see it's divided by the different categories, all the different categories you had before: kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, living room, study, no, that's study, dining room, outside, kids room, miscellaneous, and all. And you can see how things light up as you click them. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. So, kitchen, because they're building a goth house right now, and it's a very, Victorian type household, or Elizabeth, one of the two queens. And then they show how you can stretch it out. Stretch it out. And it's so nice the way the furniture just contorts to the way you want to stretch it. See, items move to inventory. And the box lights up, if you didn't catch that. The box lit up when items were moved to its inventory. So, they're showcasing how you can spread out the room and the furniture can move with it. Do. See? Wow. All the furniture on the wall. It's very smart. I like that. Smart sim, smart building house. Piano. I almost said computer. I seriously almost said computer when I was looking at that. Moving the room. Again. And they already have like the rooms built on the ground, and they're just picking them up and moving them up. Hit them up, move them out. Hit them up, move them out, hit them up, move them out. Right now they're building a study for Mortimer. Not all images represent actual gameplay because it's invisible moving, so. And you see he's having a little get together. He's talking. And this is the part I don't like right here. When they clap. Like, I like them clapping because they look alive, but like the way they clap is just, ugh, like they're not even looking at him. They sort of look like, oh, duh, clap. But I love Mortimer in this because he's like, yeah, you understand? You understand my life is easy when I ain't around you? Yeah, you get me? Okay. Morty, too big to be a stressing, I'm thinking I love the thought of you. Okay, so now they're building a dining room, and they're showing off the different wall heights. All the different furniture. They're building a nice dining room for Bella. Bella. Got her little dining table. I'm surprised she only got 6. You see, everyone's here getting ready to eat. Now you have to notice, they all have on their formal wear, and it looks super nice. Or maybe this is party wear, or maybe she just threw a formal party. But notice Bella, she has a different hairstyle for her formal wear, and I'm glad that they're bringing that back. I like how you can have different hairstyles with different outfits. See, that smile though, she sort of looks creepy, like smile for the camera. So they're showing off the different wall heights, and as mentioned before, the wall heights can be changed per floor, and there are 3 different heights: regular, medium, tall. Which I remember when I first saw pictures of The Sims 4, I was all like, why do the houses look so big? Then they revealed that there's different wall heights. So, yeah. You see all the points that you can manipulate in this one room. Then that will be where you'd click. And then you can add pillars you can add windows with just a click of a button, which I'm glad. And it's the same windows. No, I need to get that. Same windows, different windows. I guess this is single windows, and this is window per room. Also, you notice. No, stop going back. You're not Katy Perry. When your annotation goes wrong. Anyway, so people were noticing that in Creative Sim there was no swimwear, and in Build by Mode there's no pools. But it was shown that this is like the fountain tool. That this is the fountain, and maybe the pool could be a subsection of the fountain. And you could click that and it will bring out the pool. That way it could save space on the whole user interface. And maybe they're just not done working on pools, because Graham has confirmed already that pools will be in the base game at Gamescom. But I mean, people still ask. The same way people ask about creative style still. But he confirmed that there will be pools. So maybe they're just working on the last. Or maybe they did just wait for an expansion pack. Who knows? But nah, I think they'll be in. Moving windows, you can probably move windows up and down, so that's nice how they have them going up the staircase. Now here we go, you can add pillars into the railing, and you can have like some lining, some hangings on them. This house is so freaking nice. There's the lining. Wait, no, you're going too fast for me. There's the different linings. See, you got the lining section, and you can add those on the exterior of the house. I wonder why. Maybe because this is the railing. I was trying to wonder why this was invisible, but I guess that makes sense because it's not actually a wall there, it's actually just the railing. So, also you notice the railing is curved. And I was thinking maybe they could add curved walls in before the game comes out. I mean, who knows? First they said there wouldn't be no tattoos, no highlights, and no curved walls. Now there are tattoos and highlights. Maybe they worked on them by then, but we shall see. Now they're adding the roof up and down. And you see you have different manipulation points on the roof too. So you can bring it out, bring them out, or you have the little ball circle. And you can either bring it up to make a curved roof, or bring it down to make a pointy roof. And then they also elaborated that you can also grab the edges and sort of make them point out too. Then he adds some lining to the roof right here. And then a foundation. I think they announced earlier, like at Gamescom, that there are 8 different foundation heights, and we can see that. And I just love how you can add them afterwards. Like, I never use foundation because I don't want to try and deal with that hassle that is, foundation. So now they're landscaping, and there's many different trees. This is so nice. Like, it seriously looks like, I don't know, something off of Apple's design. So tree section, you have trees, shrubs, flowers, rocks. So now they're with the shrubs. It's not that many, but I like how different variety are. There look like some that will be in the desert, some that will be in a nice elaborate home, some that are just at a regular person's home. And then you also notice the trash can. Many people notice that the trash cans aren't really in here, so maybe you do actually take the trash out. I hope they're for public use. So they're adding them some shrubs. And then let's talk about landscaping some more. Now, I don't know too much about terraforming, so I can't go into this because I never do it. I never landscape my house. But I noticed you have the different brush sizes, circle and square. Then you have the different sections of things you want to add. And then someone noticed that there is no terraforming tool shown, to make the ground bigger or smaller or deep. And I don't know, maybe they'll add that in. I don't really care about terraforming, but I'm pretty sure there's a ton of people who do, especially when it comes to like the rockiness or just the flatness of the lot you live on. So yeah, they're adding some little stones, and they are done with the goth household. I wish this looked better quality, but I mean, you can always catch the real video on YouTube. So you see Mortimer walking down the street, and I remember when they first showed Bella and Mortimer, they had their engagement rings, right? And I thought that the game would take place between The Sims 1 and 2, until everyone pointed out the engagement rings, and I was like, okay, maybe it takes place between The Sims 3 and 1. But here's something that someone noticed. That little kid right there. You can't see too well because the quality isn't great, but she has on a skirt and pigtails, and everyone's like, that's Cassandra. Mortimer's super young. I mean, it's still possible, but I mean, did they have Cassandra before they were married? So, Cassandra Goth, it is assumed. Also, you get a view of the world, and something that I hated in The Sims 3 was the lines around the house. You could sort of tell where the home lot ended and the real world began it. Began it and the real world began. But in The Sims 4, it looks like it's the same way too. You have the line. See, this is a different household, and you have the line, and then you have the line with the goths, and then you have the real world. But it doesn't look as ugly in The Sims 4. Mainly, my main concern in The Sims 3 was that the grass looked way much uglier. Like, as soon as you zoomed out, the grass was ugly, and then your grass was nice. So, got a person jogging. There's a swan swimming in the river, just around the river bend. So, now they're working on other houses, showing us some different households. Whoa, is that a bar? No, that's a nice freaking kitchen. I just realized that right now. Look at this. That's nice. The sink, the stove. It looks like a inside whoa, that's nice. I want that kitchen. Okay. So, they're working on different houses. Adding them some windows. And I like how you can add patios, and it's sort of just like a room. A patio would be just like a room, and they're pulling it out, pulling it in, the different shapes for the patios, which is nice because I love the outdoor patios like that. So then they're adding some fencing. I always fence my house, so and some roofing. You see the different roof shapes too, which you can also, adjust upon. There goes a little ball if you want to make it curvy. Also, you notice. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Well, actually, let's start off with the little teaser. There's a stoplight right here. Yeah, who knows if it'll be functional or not, but it is a stoplight. But what I was about to show you was do 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 do. Let me show you a few things about gardening. Hey, da 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 da. Ow! So you notice there are garden plots. You have to catch that. That is a garden plot, and it shows it another time in the video, which is when I caught it the first time. But it seems that garden have their own little plots now, and they're their own little squares, and it's not like the big right next to each other. It's not. It's sort of like a mix between The Sims 2 and The Sims 3. Like they're individual, and they can be plotted differently. So yeah. So adding them some roof. There's different tilings for the roof, different textures, different colors, and you see they sort of go through like two colors right there. They're like, oh, you know, see, it went to a different one. And if you notice, no, go back. If you notice, you can change different sections of the roof. You can have many different sections. You can have a square roof and a circle roof if you want. And then you can only change one section. You don't have to change both. See, they changed that one. Oh, there goes the Sim jogging. But yeah, oh look, what's that camera? Zoom in, zoom out, rotate. Oh, I've never seen the camera options this detailed. And see, they're coming out from the camera section. Dang it, I wish I could really see up in there. But, well, I've never seen them this detailed. So, but yeah, you can have two different textures for your roofs. Boom. Another version or another site of the world. So, Sims walking. The background. You see that background again, that downtown city. All of these houses. Like, look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really, 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 really hope that the world is dense because it looks nice. It looks big. It looks like it's full of life with all the little clouds and the geese and the Sims. But let's hope that when the game come out, it is really dense, urban, and populated. I can't be dealing with an empty town for 5 more years. Then you also notice cars, and it looks like a two-sided road or two-lane road. So I wonder, are the car animations better than 3, or do they just go through each other and teleport? Was that stoplight green, or does it not mean anything? And then you have the Roomies household. It seems that every Sims game has a Roomies household. In the way Ryan, crap, his name isn't Ryan. What's his name? John? Hold on, I have to find his name so that I don't slaughter it. John. Okay, boom. I was like, Ryan, that's not it. The way Ryan explains it, he's like, this house is perfect for new roommates starting out in the world. And the way I see it, that's the Roomies household. And of course it's different than the original Roomies, but every Roomies household since The Sims first started has been different. So this is the Roomies household of The Sims 4. And then you notice multitasking. They are multitasking. He is cooking and talking to her. She is cooking and talking to him. I hope they don't take forever to cook, because I can be like, don't talk to me if you're going to take forever to cook. They have their drinks. I love how everyone in The Sims always has drinks in The Sims 4. She has her drink. She's like, so delicious. This is delicious. Watch the face she made. She's like, that drink though. What that drink do? So you can move full buildings now. So you can not only can you move individual rooms, but you can move the whole building. Which makes it so much easier. If you built too far over, you don't have to delete everything. Like the Sims 4 building is so simplistic, but it's also nice because it will be nice for advanced builders too. It'll be easier for them, but they can still go into the detail that they want to go to. So I think it's a win-win. So you move entire buildings. They added some pathing. Boom. Gardening, trees, shrubs. So maybe I was about to say maybe the fruit trees will be coming back, but they were still in The Sims 3. I forgot about that. Yeah. Boom. Nice community lot. And boom, our first glimpse of a wedding. So it looks like already we're having proper weddings, even though they're not standing under the arch. Oh yes, they are. The arch goes like this. Oh no, it doesn't. No, that's just decoration. But you see the Sims are sitting down and watching. He is saying his vows. The plume bob is so... I gotta get used to this plume bob. I hope they change it. I don't like the dark greenness of it. The way... I guess being so used to the shininess of The Sims 2 and 3, it sort of looks dull. I mean, I can live with it, but I would like for it to look better. But he is saying vows. Go on and say a vow. Also, you have to notice... Let me go back right quick. Let me go back. They added a pond. If there's a pond in here, there must be some kind of pool. We didn't see any pond tool in the corner. But does that mean that the pond didn't exist? Apparently not, because he added a pond. But yeah. So, I mean, pools can still exist. You see, that is a nice wedding gown. I like that. Me gusta. So yeah, he's saying vows. Her animation dropped. It's super slow, so you can't notice. But her animation, she was just like, dude, her hands just fell down. Which shows that it's real gameplay. That's recorded. I mean, it can still be staged, but it's still real gameplay. Because it has its flaws. This is a nice, huge, generational home. You see, there are different fencing. Again, you have the glass one. You have the concrete one. Big old pond back there. And you notice there are stilted foundations already in the base game. So go on and start building over water, because you can do that. You don't have to wait for no island theme expansion pack. It's already in the base game. Boom, boom. I'd almost forgot about that, but I'm glad I caught it right now. So yeah. Also, chimneys can now be decorative. You don't have to be connected to a fireplace to have a chimney, and there are all different types of chimneys. So yes, this is the 3-story generational home. Sims 3 Generations? What? This is a nice house. Someone jogging. You see the road curves. This sort of looks like a driveway, or it could just be a path. But so, see, he's on his tablet. She playing with her unicorn, Pegasus, and she's talking to her. I'm guessing husband, wife, daughter, granddad, grand. And seriously, these Sims look so ethnic. Like, especially her. She really looks like she could be my grandma. I mean, she doesn't look like my grandma, but she looks like she could be, because she's ethnic. She looks black, as opposed to tan white Sims. But okay, so the last shot, boom. You see the trolley. The trolley's in motion for people who didn't think the trolley was real. I remember thinking it was Hogan's Deep Fried Diner, but yeah, the trolley's in motion. Hopefully you can use it. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. They're going back to the Goss house to check in. Everyone's there, the roomies. Well, the roomies are there. And the generational household. And they're just having a nice little dinner. Sitting down, eating, drinking. Serving platter. I've been drinking. I like how he has the little sweater. All of them look super different. Look super nice. He's playing the piano. I like the way they show the music in The Sims 4. Also, something you have to catch. There's a tea set right there. Who knows if it's real or if it's for decoration, but there is a tea set for everyone who wanted tea in The Sims 3. Oh, that rhymes. Talking, full of emotion. She has tattoos. Oh, I swear, it was funny because they had... Sims VIP has this caption contest like every weekend, and the caption was Bella talking to Ryan at the end of the Create a Sim video, and the winner was, "Call me emotional one more time, Ryan." And I thought that was so funny, because Ryan's always, yeah, Sims are full of emotion. But seriously, there's so much going on in The Sims 4, I forget about everything else. Like, there's emotions, there's multitasking, there's build mode and buy mode. Now we just need this gameplay. There's the wood shop bench that you can work on, too. So, yes, this was my analysis of The Sims 4 build mode. E3 starts in 10 days, so I don't think there'll be any more videos coming out between now and then, because between the Creative Sim and the Build Mode videos 10 days, and E3 starts in 10 days. So hopefully we'll be getting a legit trailer and stuff and all that I can analyze and put together. But yes, I hope you guys found this video informative and helpful. I shall talk to you guys later. Have a good day and night. Bye.